Y'all, I'm bringing it back. A really fun and quick way to take a 5x7 card and turn it into a box. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate it. I know that we're all getting very busy. So I want to thank you personally for choosing to give me just a few minutes of your time today. If you're not a new friend of the channel, you might remember me doing this craft a while back. But if you are new to the channel, then this might be totally new to you. And I think it's a very helpful way to take some Christmas cards and turn them into gift boxes. Why buy gift card boxes when we can make our own? We probably have a lot of Christmas cards. I know I do. From after Christmas sales, I'll buy the cards and we can take those cards and we can turn them into useful crafts. So let's flip to that overhead camera so that I can give you a closer look at what I'm talking about. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, so here's a box of 5x7 cards that I have in my stash. I have a whole bunch of 5x7 cards in my stash, but this process will work for a variety of card sizes that you might have in your stash. So even though I'm using 5x7, you can just tweak the measurements and you can use your 4x6s, your 3x5s if you want a smaller box, your larger 8x10s. There are a lot of different Christmas card sizes out there. Just apply the same process that we're about to use and you'll be able to make this really wonderful style of box. Now this one was made with a 5x7 card, and when finished it is 3 5/8 by 5 3/4, and it is 3/4 of an inch deep. Very nice size card. I like how the graphic looks on this. I went ahead and added just a little sticker, and then when we open it, you can see on the inside I've been able to take advantage of the writing that was already there, or you can add something else. But we can put cash in here, we can put a gift card in here, we can put other flats in here as well. So now you're going to have a really fun way of taking those Christmas cards that you liked so much and turning them into a box. So make sure you stick around because I have a little bonus as well. But here is my card. I am going to bring in my scoreboard. This is going to be so simple. I'm going to take my card and open it. So we're going to score at 3/4 of an inch, at 4 3/8, and at 5 1/8. So what I did is I scored this at 3/4 of an inch. So my center also has to be 3/4 of an inch, but I already have that pre-fold mark that was there from the card. So all I did was I took the 3/4 of an inch and I divided it. So I put half on this side and half on this side of the card. And then we'll make that final score at 8 5/8 in this direction. So hopefully that made sense to you. Let's just use a whole number. If you scored here at 1, if you made your score at 1, that would mean that you need to take that 1 and divide it by 2, and you would put half an inch on this side of the fold that was already there, and half an inch on this side of the fold that was already there. And that's how you get your spine. So I'm going to turn it this way, score at 3/4 of an inch, turn it this way, and score at 3/4 of an inch. And y'all, I went through that little exercise so that it would hopefully help some of you who might want to use a card size that's different from the one that I have used here. So now I'm just going to fold and burnish all of my scores except for that score that was already there, the natural fold of the card. I'm not going to do that with that, but I am going to make sure I give a nice crisp fold to the scores that I actually made. And then what I want to do is, you see how this fold is here? It sort of wants to bend in. I don't want that. So I am just going to add a little stability piece, and I'm going to cut that piece at 5/8 of an inch. By 5 5/8, and we should be good. So then I'll take that piece and I'm just going to put it right here in the middle so that it covers that natural fold that's here. So I'll take some of my tape. This is just a scrap piece of white that I use, and it is a cardstock, so it's probably about a medium weight. Add some tape, and then I'll take this piece. We're going to put it right there, and basically that just firms up this spine so that it will not fold in. That's all I did. So now I'm going to go to the middle, go up to that score mark and cut straight down the middle of the score mark, and then I can angle and angle, fold in and reduce. Same thing here, go to that score mark and cut, and then I'll angle on that tab, angle on that tab, and reduce. And then I'll cut here and angle in there. Turn it around this way, cut here, and angle in here. And I do this on all of my corners. All right, so my piece looks like this. Now we're going to put it together. So I'm going to add my glue to my tabs here on all four sides, and we'll be able to put this together. And I'm just going to make sure that my corners are nice, tight, and crisp. And y'all, during this Christmas crafting season, I will have a mixture of very quick videos and some that might be in excess of 30 minutes. Most of you know that I don't normally do videos that are 30 minutes, but sometimes I need to, so I will. But I just wanted to let you know that we will have a nice little mixture video lengths during this Christmas crafting season. Some will be very simple like this, and then some might be just a little bit more complex. So I'm going on the inside, getting everything nice and stuck. And I'm going to take this piece and attach it to this piece. So let's add some glue. Add some glue. Let's go ahead and get that nice and stuck. This is a great way to actually use what you have to create what you need. So I am just going to get that nice and stuck. I'll bend that backwards just a little bit. You can see that we have our nice box here. I'm going to take a little sticker and put that sticker right in there like that. Now we can take our box and just close it like this, and we have a second gorgeous little box that's perfect for a lot of little things that you might want to gift. We don't always need a large box. Sometimes we need a little box, and what better box to make than using some Christmas cards that you picked out. Wasn't that simple and simply delightful? And now you can go back if you want, and you could just add a little something to the front of your box. But if you're doing a Secret Santa swap, or you want to create something to go in the stocking, and you just want to fill it with a few sweets, what better way than this to make a little box and maybe put some York peppermint patties or some regular peppermints in here, butterscotch, whatever, and drop it in someone's stocking. I think that they would enjoy it. And I hope that you have enjoyed today's quick and easy way that we can take any size card and turn it into a sweet little box. If you have enjoyed today's video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do and this is how we do it, and I want you to craft along with us during the Christmas holiday season. So please hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you will know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful handcrafty friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye. All right, so if you stuck around until the end, and I hope you did, here's a nice bonus box for you. So we are going to take our box and open it, and it measures 9 3/8. We're going to score at 2, at 4, at 6, and at 8. And then we'll turn it to the 7 1/4 inch side. Let's score at 1 1/4. Turn it this way and score at 1 1/2. Then I have a piece of scrap white that I am going to cut at 1 3/4 by 4 1/4. This is just giving me the firmness that I'll need to cover that existing fold that was there. So basically all I did here is I took my card and I created 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I scored here at the top at 1 1/2, here at the bottom at 1 1/4. That's all you really need to do. So now let's just fold and burnish all of our scores. So now I'm going to take my scrap piece. Let's just add some tape to the back. And I'll take that scrap piece and I'm basically going to cover the fold that was there. So I can take that scrap piece, we're going to put it down, and that pretty much stabilizes this so that this part here is nice and square like the rest of the box. So now let's get rid of these corner pieces. Let's go across the bottom and the top. Wherever we have a score mark that we made, and let's angle on both sides of that score mark. Doesn't have to be a deep angle. Now let's do that over here. Wherever I made a score mark, I am adding an angle cut. So your piece will look like this. I'm going to turn this over, add some glue, then I'm going to add just a little bit of glue here to make sure that my ends are nice and stuck. And then I'll take this and fold over, and basically I'm just matching my score marks. I want to make sure that score mark matches this one. Go ahead and get this nice and stuck. Go inside with my bone folder and work that stick some more. Cute box, y'all. So now all we have to do is take these pieces and fold them in. Add a little bit of glue. Add some glue here. Fold over. Add some glue here. And then fold over. Now I will stand this up. Get it stuck. And this will be a one and done box. So when I fill it, I can fold over, fold over, fold over, and then add a decorative piece to it. But y'all, isn't that a sweet little box to have to go along with this one? I think that it is. So thank you so much for sticking around.